Let's head upstairs to the broadcast booth now for their thoughts on tonight's game. Here's John Bartlett and Dave Bradley.
With the national anthem to get the fans here at the stables ready tonight for Game 6 of the OHL Eastern Conference Quarterfinals Series, live from the Molson Centre in Barrie. Starting goaltenders for tonight's game, really no surprise for the netminders at either end of the ice. Brad Topping set a new club record with a 114-minute and 40-second shutout streak, which was snapped by Nick Lees in Game 5. He'll get the call tonight for Brampton. Meanwhile, Paulo Koliakovo sits third in the OHL in playoff goals against average for netminders. He's back of the pipes tonight for game number 6 in front of a full house here at the stables once again to kick this series into overdrive with game 6 tonight. And we're underway as Holohan wins the draw, and Kevin Young will take the puck and backhand it into the Colts zone. I don't know if, well, with the plays back on, there's a balloon that's falling down from the rafters here ever so slowly. Former helium, now it's done, and if we can get a shot of this, it's kind of funny. It's just slowly making its way down to the rafters. There it comes, look at this. It must have been up there from a trade show recently or something like that. It's just cruising its way down. They're gonna have to wait a sec for that to come down, because that will hit the ice.
And there
we
it goes.
go. Holdsworth, the linesman, will grab it.
He's gonna give a balloon to Kevin Young in the penalty box.
Lays around with it, looks where to go. He'll go to Platil. Platil fires through a crowd, Topping save, Crombie rebound, Langdon shot, blocked by Eric Schwanz. Oh my stars, he comes up with a save. Swanson fires, Topping again, and then it's shot wide. Himmelfarb tries to wrap it around, can't do it, and the net comes off its moorings. Oh baby, how did Eric Schwanz block that one?
Brad Topping down and out on a number of occasions in that play, as we'll take a look at the initial shot coming in from Jan Platil. Platil squeezes the puck between the legs of the forward from Brampton, and BJ Crombie gets a whack at it. Puck's cleared out to Mark Langdon in the slot. Langdon gets a shot right off the chest of Eric Schwanz. He knew he had to get it up over top of Brad Topping, and there's another look at another play. Mark Langdon again gets the puck loose in front. Brad Topping laying down to make the save there.
David Brown in there as well. Crombie comes in, hits Brown. Puck still free, and Langdon plays it up ahead. Himmelfarb into the net. Himmelfarb's backhander just goes wide of the goal. Corner, David Brown is there to get it. Brown to the line, knocked down by Dan Spear. Here's Spear, chance to the net. Spear shot. Topping makes the save. As
soft circle. He beat a couple Brampton players, and a couple more were expecting the pass. Kevin Young got a stick on it. Dan Spear lifted it over the body of Brad Topping.
And here comes Brampton back up the ice, short-handed. McClement with Holohan in over the line. McClement holds it, now still with it, shot off the goal post.
Goal-scoring opportunity by Jay McClement, a dynamic player. Watch what he does with the puck here. He fools Jan Platil. Platil stops, and it goes off the blocker and off the post. Yeah.
Back on the puck. To the point, kept in by Thompson. He's got a hustle with it, knocks it down. Kevin Young's up with it out of the box. Here's Henrik, but Young will hang on to it. Drops it for Clayton, shot. Save Koliakovo, they score! Ryan Holohan bangs in the rebound, and the Battalion take the 1-0 lead.
Well, Kevin Young had a couple opportunities on that break-in. He knew that Adam Henrik was coming out of the box, but he decided to keep it, took the punishment from Chad Thompson, and the shot went off the stick of Jeremy Swanson. Koliakovo went down, and it went to right to Holohan. Put it over the sprawling Barrie Colts good netminder.
The charge up ice, Himmelfarb to Langdon. Langdon in over the line as Himmelfarb and Crombie into the net. Takes the shot, glove save made by Brad Topping. Wing. In over the Brampton line. Spear again heads to the net, but Luby knocks it away from Lees. It's shot around by Frazier. Swanson at the point keeps it in. Off the chase on, fires! Off the stick handle of Topping. Over the glass and out of play. Keeps it in at the point. Trying to play it by Clayton. Now he'll swipe at it. Holohan doing clear. And here's Thompson with a shot. Kicked up by Topping. Rebound off to the corner. Himmelfarb to Platil. Fires. Topping comes up with a save. McMillan, Stuart Simmons can't clear it. Here's Tuomi in the slot. Shot, save, Topping. And McMillan now mixes it up with Simmons in front of the net. In comes Tuomi. And again, we see a little spirited affair in front of the Brampton net. Once again, puck off the side of the net. Harrison plays it back to the point. Schwanz fires a shot. That hit his own man in front, Frazier, and Dan Spear's up with it. Here's Spear back the other way with Chason and Lee. Spear down the wing, drops, Chason slots, goal!
Chiasson with his second of the postseason will even this game at 1, and just like that, we have a brand new game with 4:16 left to go in the second period. Looks like it might have gone off the stick of a Brampton player and fooled Brad Topping. As Eric Schwantz was skating backwards, Luke Chiasson picked the corner, but he might have got some help from the stick of Eric Schwantz.
As Krebs back on the puck. Across for Young, got by him, and here's Himmelfarb away to the races, short-handed. Eric Himmelfarb to the goal, backhander, save Topping, and he keeps it out. As Himmelfarb had nowhere else to go, but the Brampton goaltender stands his ground.
While Kamal Krebs did the right thing there, keeping Eric Himmelfarb to the outside. Himmelfarb tried to cut hard towards the net. He was off to the races. Looks like Chiasson knocked down Kevin Young. Himmelfarb had to go to the backhand because Kamal Krebs slid down on the ice and put his stick right in the lane, right in front of the net. You'll see a stick come into play right like that. And left no place for Eric Himmelfarb to go, so he had to take a weak angle shot in the backhand.
Right through center, in over the line. Volsky on net, kicked out by Koliakovo. Rosendale with one hand on the stick, got it behind the net for McClement. McClement tries to wrap around, stuffs at it once and a second time, but Koliakovo blocks it and keeps it out. Chiasson trying to tip it up for Lees. Chiasson and Lees nearly collided with each other. Here's Krebs off to Brent Burns. Burns in on the wing, fires, kicked out Koliakovo, big rebound, they score! Kamal Krebs bangs home a rebound that Koliakovo put right back out in front, and Brampton takes the 2-1 lead.
Koliakovo struggled to control the rebound there, and it came out to cost him as Brent Burns got the initial shot, went right to Kamal Krebs, who made no mistake in potting his first goal of the postseason underneath the glove hand side of Paulo Koliakovo.
Platiel will pick it up. Jan Platiel up through center. Platiel hands it off to Tuomi. Brought it in. Here's Platiel with Tuomi. Tuomi shot. Save, Topping, rebound, and it just rolls wide as Rosendale had a piece of it. Tuomi keeps it into the corner. Tuomi off to McMillan. Fires right on. Topping makes the save, and it drops it for Rosendale. Rosendale leaves it there, and Volsky tries to go after it. McMillan goes down. Volsky up with the puck. Comes out in front. Volsky across. McClement shot it wide. Here's Volsky again. Koliakovo got back the other way, made the save. And Malcolm McMillan is incensed at officials' team whip. There's it knocked down by Chiasson. Chiasson feeds the point. Here's Swanson. Shot. Save, Topping, rebound, and it rolls wide as Himmelfarb nearly stuffed it in. Topping down. McMillan goes after it in the corner. Malcolm McMillan on the puck. 2 minutes to go. Puck comes free on the boards. Brent Burns goes after it. Chiasson to the point to Platiel. Platiel fires through a crowd. It's wide. Olahan after it. Chips it off the boards. Here's McClement back the other way. 1-on-1 with Platiel. McClement holds, drops. Olahan fires. Blocker save. Koliakovo loose puck. Olahan again. Shot stopped by Koliakovo. It's it over the open side for Adam Henrik. Henrik shoots and misses the net. Swanson up with it in his own zone, off the boards for BJ Crombean. Crombean trying to get it in the Brampton zone. Kevin Young will knock it down. Here's Henrik with the empty net. Off the outside of the goal, under a minute to go. Platiel takes out Henrik. Crombean's got it in his own zone. Crombean tries to flip it by Jay McClement and into the Brampton zone and does. It's knocked down. Kevin Young is on it. Kevin Young can't clear it. Crombean keeps it in. 41 seconds to go. Swanson pinches from the point. They all battle for it on the boards. Crombean is up with it, throws it over to the open side. Lees will go after it. Simmons missed it. To the line, Platiel can't get it. McClement will get it out. 26 seconds to go. Swanson at his own line. Off the boards, Crombean up with it. Crombean trying to chip it ahead for Lees. It's knocked down. In front, Clayton hammers it around the boards. 15 seconds, Platiel on net, and it's just wide. Clayton goes after it. 12 seconds, it's cleared to the line and out. 10 seconds to go. Platiel's got one shot left. Hammers it in. Topping gloves it. He's forced to hang on. 5.4 to go in the third. And I believe the Colts will end up getting called for an offside here, as their season lies in the brink of 5.4 seconds here. 5.4 to go. Chiasson chips it to the line. Simmons up with it off the glass. The Brampton Battalion will win this series in 6 games, as there will be a new Eastern Conference champion in 2003. As the Colts will be put out to pasture for this season.
A distraught Paulo Koliakovo at the bench. Nick Lees goes over to congratulate him as Malcolm McMillan goes and has some words with Steve Webb after the final buzzer, but it's all for naught as the Brampton Battalion go on to the second round. Well deserved as they played solid defensively. Brad Topping, a key member of the Brampton Battalion squad, stopping 40 shots tonight. Paulo Koliakovo stopping 31.
So it's Ottawa, number 1, that has moved on, and Brampton, number 2, that has moved on so far. Peterborough and Oshawa still to be decided as the other series in the East.
Welcome back to the Barrie Molson Centre. The final here tonight, 2-1 for the Brampton Battalion, so they'll move on to round 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And the fans here cheering on the Barrie Colts. A valiant effort tonight. And let's have a look at our 3 stars now. Starting off with our 3rd star from the Brampton Battalion, Camel Krebs. He ends up getting the game winner for the battalion. Luke Chason is our 2nd star from the Barrie Colts. He got the only goal for the Barrie Colts tonight. And the number 1 star, no surprise here, he's had a great series. Goaltender Brad Topping of the battalion with 40 saves on the night. So once again, our final here, 2-1, an end to the Barrie Colts season, and the battalion will now head on to round 2. Once again, the Brampton Battalion now wait for their opponent. It could be Oshawa, it could be the Belleville Bulls. They'll have to wait and see. And that's going to wrap things up for us here at the Molson Centre. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.
OHL Primetime is brought to you in part by the Amateur Sports Weekly. Pick it up in your Saturday Sun and check out the junior hockey page and so much more. OHL Primetime on Rogers Television. Brought to you in part by Cool, authentic hockey apparel. Available at retailers across Ontario.
Henrik, but Young will hang on to it. Drops it for Clayton's shot. Save Koliakovo, they score! On the way with Chason and Lee. Spear down the wing, drops, Chason slots, goal!